Hmm. Okay. Hey, West Side Girl Reacts. What's up, man? So we've got a guy named No Fanfare. I don't think I've covered him on this channel yet. He's pretty silly. Uh, Not real smart. Oh, and just as brainwashed as any flurf can be.
A typical sock account comment on my last video.
Still a moron then, eh? You actually think this is a good experiment, do you?
Still a moron then, eh? You actually think this is a good experiment, do you?
McMurdo Station, Antarctica, a typical day. Let's go and read the description. Just a day in my life at McMurdo Station in Antarctica. Summer is in full swing and this place is a beehive of activity. Key words: summer is in full swing.
Yeah. Yeah, summer. It's one of the seasons.
So the start of the video here is, I'll leave this the link to this video in the description if you just want to go and check out the full one. This is going to be as quick as I can make it. So he wakes up, he's on his way to work, blah, blah, blah. So he's walking. And there's the sun, that's pretty low in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Does all his stuff before work. Get your hand out the way. Anyway, there's a clock. 5 to 8. That'd be 5 to 8 in the morning.
How do you know? How do you know it's not 5 to 8 in the afternoon?
So we've got the sun low, the 5 to 8 in the morning. Sun gets up this high when he's walking. You can see the sun in the background there. But we'll just get up here.
So 5 to 8 in the morning. Okay. It's pretty high up in the sky for 8 in the morning.
This is the kicker.
There you go. That was a day in the life. It's about, I think 7:30 right now, as you can see. Still sunny and bright. There really is no true darkness.
So when he says still sunny and bright, don't you think that means it's what, 15 till 8 in the evening and it's still sunny and bright? You wouldn't say that about morning, would you? Hey, RT96. You wouldn't say, wow, it's an hour past sunrise and it's still sunny and bright, would you?
At this point in the year, the sun sets.
And there's a truth burger for you.
Okay, would you like some fries to go with that?
Oh, sun sets. Yeah, it does. 6 months out of the year. So you just cut off what he said. So he was in the middle of a sentence. Why did you cut it off, pal?
No true darkness at this point in the year. The sun sets.
And there's a truth.
Ah, there you go. That's what makes No Fanfare a clown. So he just cut off what he said. Let's see. What is the name of this video? McMurdo Station, Antarctica, a typical day. Let's see if we can't find that video. There it is. All right. Oops. I don't want to watch that. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. So there's the intro. And that's about the point in time.
So there you go. That was a day in the life. It's about, I think 7:30 right now, as you can see.
And that'd be 7:30 in the evening, not in the morning.
Still sunny and bright. There really is no true darkness at this point in the year. The sun sets, but there's so much reflective surface, so much ice out here that it never gets dark. And
So it goes slightly below the horizon at that point in time, in that point in the year. So, yeah.
wasn't a very exciting day, but it was a very typical day, work day. Me just doing my thing. Like I said, I had to skip a lot of my day because.
So let me see. Does it give a time and date here? As of 10:25, 10:25, 10:25. That's 2 months ago. That's 2 months ago. See, you wouldn't have a 24-hour sun in October of 2025, October of 2016. You wouldn't have a 24-hour sun then. Uh, when does uh, when does Antarctica start a 24-hour sun? Between January and March. I work in the Antarctic summer between January and March when there's plenty of daylight 24 hours a day. Antarctica experiences 24 hours of daylight during the summer months of December, January, and February. So it was 2 months before the 24-hour sun starts, and he's surprised. He's claiming that as a victory. That that he said the sun sets. Of course it sets. Fucking moron. Of course the sun sets in October, but during the months of January, I'm sorry, December to January, it doesn't. Very dishonest of you to cherry pick. As a victory. And I'm curious. Let's open a incognito window, put the link in, see if my comment's still there. I learned that trick to see if I'm blocked on channels. Sort by newest first. There it is. So oops, what the hell? Oh. There it is. Cool. So I'm not blocked. Anyway, let's go back to it. Where were we at here? There we go.
Today was an unusual.
So at the start of the video here, I'll leave this the link to this video in the description if you just want to go and check out the full one. This is going to be as quick as I can make it. So he wakes up, he's on his way to work, blah, blah.
See, this is the dishonesty with these pieces of shit. All you have to do is investigate what they say, and you'll find that they're just completely fucking full of it. So sad. So fucking pathetic that humans have to lie to feel important. It really is. And this is from 2 months ago. If there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
Well, if there is a 24-hour sun in December in Antarctica, I'm calling
Which there is.
refraction.
Oh, are you? Refraction. He's calling refraction. I'm sorry, refraction. Earth is anything but a spinning. So it could be a dolphin. Earth could be a dolphin. Earth could be a Volkswagen Beetle. Earth could be a left foot loafer with a hole in the heel. Earth could be all that stuff. Last light fades away above the atmosphere. No, it doesn't. Sorry. So this is AVO channel NASA high altitude sunset footage. Yeah, I don't think NASA's putting out anything of this low quality. Could this have been put through a filter in Photoshop? Good music. Did NASA hide or manipulate what fact? That you can't take that you can't pick good photo or video footage? What fact? And yeah, it does that when it goes into the into clouds and shit. Yeah, it'll do that, especially when the resolution is shitty like this. But why does it wait to get to the horizon to fade out like that? That's my question. See, something that's like 4,000 miles above our heads that only goes out 5,000 or 6,000 miles couldn't go low in the sky. It would still be way up there. So. Oh, full contrast. Oh, so yeah, it's put through a filter in Photoshop. And his audience says, thanks, I'm heading over to AVO's video. Awesome FE proof. Not a spinning water ball. Love this footage. Good find, mate. What a fucking bunch of idiots. Seriously. Conclusion. It's highly probable Earth's not spherical. When an honest man discovers he is mistaken, he will either cease to be mistaken or cease to be honest. Uh, yeah, you're not honest. You're not an honest man. You're not an honest person. So, sorry, this doesn't apply to you. Anyway, next one. And this is called The 24-Hour Sun Has More Lives Than a Cat. McMurdo McMurders it again. Ah, that was cute. That's clever. That's clever. So I got a question. How's that working out for you? You know, being clever. Hey, patio furniture, what's up? Hold on, I fucking closed down shit. There it is. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, they don't work very well because they're at the weakest point in the magnetic field of the Earth, and they require magnets to work.
Even children know that north is simply the cardinal direction in which a compass needle points toward.
I'm going to show you about how compasses work.
It is the direction toward the North Pole. A simple analog compass would take someone in Canada, someone in Greenland, someone in Norway.
Did he say Mars? Oh, yeah, because they shot the Mars footage in Greenland. Like, what a fucking idiot. Absolutely, what a fucking idiot.
And someone in Russia to the exact same location. If they all followed the red
Hey, Stale fan.
needle, which points north, they will all be headed toward each other as they are all headed north. So there are only two models, the globe model and the flat earth AE model, that can account for the cardinal direction north. On the globe, the North Pole is here at the top, and the flat earth AE model, North Pole is at the center.
And what's funny is the North magnetic pole doesn't line up with the North Pole on the flat Earth map, and there's no reason why it should. It shouldn't. It should line up.
Notice that on both of these models, people in different parts of the world, like Canada, Greenland, Norway, and Russia, can head north and end up in the same location. Now,
Wait, this is fake. He's using green screen.
what is south?
There's a difference between magnetic north and geometric north, geographical north. Geographical north is the North Pole, where all the lines of longitude meet. The magnetic South Pole is going to be where the magnetic pole lines up. And it just so happens that the magnetic South Pole right now isn't even on the continent of Antarctica. It's off of Antarctica.
Well, south
Right, that's why we have magnetic declination.
is simply
Hey, Real Cygnus.
the opposite direction of north. If these same people in Canada, Greenland, Norway, and Russia instead headed south, using their compass to head the opposite direction of the red compass needle, they would now be heading in the opposite direction and away from each other. Instead of meeting up, they would actually now get further and further away from each other the longer they traveled. Now, this is where the
But that's not what we find in reality.
globe model and the flat Earth AE model part ways.
And there's a thing called declination. That's the difference between the two, geographic and magnetic. Currently, it's about 140 degrees difference, which means that if your compass did work, it would lead you in almost the complete opposite direction. Kind of fun to play with, but not real useful. I mean, you could rotate it around and try to get that off of the bottom of the compass, but for the most part, not real useful. For the most part, not real useful. For the most part, not real useful.
All right, yeah, because they don't work at the South or North Pole very well because the magnetic attraction, magnetic field is at its weakest at those points. Same way with the bar compass, man. I mean, did you learn nothing in 5th grade?
Now we have a GPS here. Show you my.
This is a preview for tomorrow, by the way. They did a video.
Hello, I'm Gav.
I'm Dan.
We're the Slow-Mo Guys.
Which is fucking fascinating. And I'm trying to find it real quick if I can. God damn. Oh, I didn't have it on videos. Where is it? Where is it? See, I'm not sure exactly when they made it. And I would have had it ready if I would have watched the video, but I didn't. So I'm having to find it. Let me see if I can't search for it. Yeah, here it is.
We are recreating
Visualizing the magnetic field in slow motion.
a tremendous video from Reddit a few years ago of iron filings flying up in the air, visualizing a magnetic field around a magnet. Ready? Yep.
Watch this. Now watch this shit. See, this is picture a sphere around this thing.
You can clearly see it there.
See the curves, the way it's coming in like 2 circles from above and below.
And sometimes it spins round to the other side almost.
So if you get a piece that's sort of on the outer orbit of the ring, it will come around straight into the middle.
There must be a cut-off point where the weight of the iron
And that's in 3 dimensions. That's in 3D.
filing is falling, comes round and spins round all the way. It must be like 2 inches maybe. Look, there's a piece here that goes all the way around. And then it swings round to the opposite side. I like the acceleration of some of the bigger chunks of it as well.
There's a lot of information there. You can kind of see the entire range. It's pretty far out. And I mean,
that is awesome. That is awesome. Oh yeah, I've been a fan of this channel for years.
My GPS, it has a compass on it. Compass page.
Good Abend. Hey, Debatable D. Hey, Extra J. What's up?
And the key thing you need to remember with the GPS is you got to be moving if you want to get the direction that you're going. So if you'll look at this, you can see we're headed about a southwest direction. And if you look out, you can see White Island and Black Island. And right
That's racist.
between those is where the South Pole is. There you go. Do compasses work in Antarctica? Now you know. Enjoy the sunset.
Right, guys, we're here on time and date, checking out McMurdo Station at Antarctica. Sunrise, sunset, and day length, October 2019.
What's that say right there? Up all day.
Yeah, the first up all day sun in October.
Yep.
24th.
Couldn't happen in a flat earth.
We've got November. Sun up all day all month. December. Up all day in December. January. Sun's up all day. February.
That ain't derp. This is a derp.
Up all day until the 20th. Yeah, that video was uploaded on the 5th. Up all day.
Yeah?
And the first up all day sun wasn't until the 24th. So November, December, January, and then on the 5th of February. So did we film this on the 23rd, see a sunset or any time before, and take 3.5 months before he uploaded that video?
He could have. He could have.
Somehow I don't think so.
Enjoy the sunset. Enjoy the sunset. Enjoy the sunset. Enjoy the sunset.
Dude, I've got videos on my hard drive that are years old that I haven't uploaded to YouTube yet. So.
Enjoy the sunset.
But you showed without a doubt that that the sun does not set during those months. So what are you talking about, moron?
Sunset.
So you don't know what time this video was shot. So and you're going to use it as proof that time and date is wrong? Okay. Good luck with that. Now this is I watched a little bit of this. This is your pivot head and the rainbow sun seesaw. Okay.
I was watching Globebusters live.
Well, there's your problem, buddy. There's your problem.
Episode 12.6. Mainstream moves towards electric gravity.
No, the mainstream doesn't move toward electric gravity. You fucking idiot.
17th November, 2024. They were talking about someone who put out a video about rainbows. I'll try and remember to leave a time-stamped link in the description. It was said that the further south you go, that rainbows are more flattened than fully arched.
No, they're not. They are never fully flattened or flattened in the least. It's impossible for them to be flattened. Hey, Wrath.
I'll read my comment on Globebusters. That'll save me some time explaining. I live on the 30th, South Latitude East Coast, Australia. I'll tell you, I've seen flattened rainbows and arched rainbows.
No, you have never seen a flattened rainbow, you fucking liar.
It depends on the time of day.
No, it doesn't depend on the time of day. Sorry, buddy. The sun has to be at 25 degrees of an angle to your line of vision, and it has to be behind you.
In my opinion, that is, sun height. The higher the sun, the flatter the rainbow.
The higher the sun, the less likelihood for a rainbow to occur. See, there's a sweet spot. Can't be too low, it can't be too high.
If the sun is around sunset or sunrise, and you have a...
I mean, Veritasium did a very good video about rainbows, how they work, why we see them, why we see double rainbows.
rain screen for the rainbow to project onto, you'll get the fully arched...
Wait, a rain screen? What the fuck? What's a rain screen?
rainbow. Why is
Now what this guy's a peach.
this? It's my belief that your head is the pivot point between the sun and where the rainbow is projected.
What the fuck? How did that happen?
Take
Sorry.
notice. Next time you see one, they'll be 180 degrees opposite of you.
Of course, idiots like this think that like Brian Leakey that he could drive under a rainbow. There was a live stream that Brian was on, and they were saying something about driving under a rainbow, and Brian's like, "Yeah, I've done it. I've driven under a rainbow. It was in front of us, and then we drove under it. It was in our rearview mirror. Look behind, and there it was," which is a fucking lie. An abject, provable, demonstrable fucking lie. But they'll just say shit. They don't research anything. They don't know anything. They don't know. Basically, they don't know what they're saying is a lie because they've never researched it, so they're not aware of the science behind it. So it's just, fuck, man.
This is why when you are skydiving, if the sun is somewhere above you and there is a rain screen below you, you'll get a full circle.
What is a rain screen, man? What the fuck are you talking about? Here, rain screen. Rain screen definition. A rain screen is a protective system that's attached to the exterior of a building to manage moisture and improve on thermal performance. So, what the fuck are you talking about?
Rainbow. There's no ground to cut it in half. Hope that makes sense. I was going to do a video on it years ago for the visual idea, but what's the use of me doing 1A? Seems like there's a need to now, so maybe I'll get cracked.
Need to now? Did he spell no wrong? He did. Seems like there's a need to now.
Cracking on it. Okay. Here we have an animation with a sun and a rainbow, and someone in the middle for a head pivot.
Right? That's perfectly circular to this person. So you're looking at an orthographic view.
We'll tilt on the pivot point, causing the sun to rise and the rainbow to sink.
Yeah? But it wouldn't be that high in the sky. That's at 45 degrees, man. You'd never see a rainbow that high in the sky with the sun that high in the sky if you're on the ground.
Or set. You'll notice how the rainbow flattens and is not...
No, it doesn't flatten. You talking about because it looks flattened out to your point of view in this scenario? See, it would be circular to you in this scenario. Actually, you wouldn't see a rainbow from this point of view because the sun isn't behind you, it's in front of you.
Not so arched. Okay. Let's spin that round to look at it from another angle. Let's now make the sun...
Again, you're not showing from this person's perspective.
Set on our head pivot, causing the rainbow to rise. The rainbow will become more arched. The rainbow is more arched at sunrise and sunset.
No, it's not. It's the same circular rainbow. The arch doesn't change, man.
The rainbow flattens out as the sun gets higher in the sky. With the right conditions, of course. Alrighty then.
And you wouldn't see a rainbow in this scenario either. Because the sun is the sun is at 0 degrees. It has to be at 25 degrees, man. That's physics, dude.
Let's go for a skydive to see what a rainbow would look like from a skydiver's point of view.
At least he didn't say it has to be a reflection off the dome.
To keep it simple, I've put the sun directly above. If there was a rain screen directly below you, you would get a full circle rainbow.
Dude, you don't know what a rain screen is. Hey, God is nowhere, what's up?
There is no ground to cut it in half, as in this animation display.
Actually, you can see a rainbow in San Francisco every day. Every single day. Because they in Golden Gate Park on Hippie Hill, it's a famous area in the front of Golden Gate Park, just past the tunnel. It's a big open field. They have all kinds of festivals there. And there's a hill that all the hippies used to sit on and smoke pot, and it's called Hippie Hill. There's also a tree in the middle of it that no one will cut down because it's a memorial dedicated to Janis Joplin. It's a tree she used to sit in to write music when she lived in San Francisco. I've sat in that tree and smoked pot. Hey, Greg. Hey, Shamalama Ding Dong. Fucking coolest feeling ever. And they have sprinklers that are set to go off every day at a certain time, and the time corresponds with when the sun's at about 25 degrees. So when they set off that sprinkler, you see a rainbow. It's fucking awesome. If you're sitting in the right spot. So you can see a rainbow every day, whether it rains or not.
As long as there is a rain screen, 180 degrees, the other side of your head, from the sun, this should produce a rainbow, or rain circle.
Yes, see how it's circular? See how it's circular, a perfect circle? And no matter where the camera looks, it's always a perfect circle. I mean, it won't be perfect in this because it's a wide angle lens, but you get the point. So here's part 2.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and your pivot head and the Rainbow Sun Seesaw part 2.
It was sad when Zeus killed him.
I'm going to do some experiments.
That was sad.
In this video, but first I just want to show a couple of things and explain why I'm doing these videos. I was going to do these years ago. This idea.
You're doing these videos because you're a dishonest sack of shit. That's why you're doing these videos. You're an ignorant, dishonest sack of shit who's uneducatable.
He's been in my head for a very long time, but someone's put out a video saying something different to what rainbows do. So
who, like scientists?
It's just prompted me to
physicists
to make these videos, and I'm a bit pissed off actually because
people who know more than you, i.e. 99% of the population,
4 days ago,
including pets,
206 views. Now I appreciate all you guys that watch me videos and give me good comments and thumbs up and stuff like that, but I'm going nowhere. I don't know if YouTube's blocking me or whatever. My videos need to be shared by you guys, or otherwise they're not going to get out there. Like, I'll show you Founded Earth Brothers, how many people are praising up their wrongness in a minute. But anyway, let's load this first video I done up. Load it up first, and we'll get cracking.
Episode 12.6.
I'll show you
Mainstream
some stuff
moves
out
towards
of
electric
in the
gravity.
description.
17th November.
Why are you uploading the same thing?
Right, so where I first heard this, I was watching Globebusters. I know some of you don't like it.
Again, there's your first problem.
I don't care. I'll watch anything.
Except science stuff, right?
Oh, I don't mind them, actually. So anyway, that's
You
up
watch
to you.
anything as long as it's bullshit.
Open link.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
electric
video
gravity.
on rainbows in the north versus the south?
No.
In the far north, Alaska, Norway, rainbows have huge upper arches. Where we are, they're
They have them all
mid-range
over the
regular
world,
rainbows,
Dave.
and in Antarctica, they're almost flat.
No, they're not almost flat in Antarctica. What the fuck are you talking about, Dave?
It's sun position.
Wow.
Great.
Never.
I added a rainbows section on.
Come on, Dave, and Good Times and Witsit, get over to me chat.
Oh my God. He thinks that rainbows are flat in Antarctica.
And
You can't make this shit up, man. The best comedy writers in the world could not make a show that's this fucking funny.
watch me rainbow videos.
The FAQ page, bottom row, scroll down, and it's the first. I have about 5 videos in there on rainbows, but the first one, the Founded Earth Brothers did a video on it. Fascinating. Not a.
And they're wrong. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll go and have a quick look at the Founded Earth Brothers.
Hello, family. Welcome back. I wanted to share something with you guys that is powerful.
Rain ribbons. It'd be rain ribbons.
In terms of what I believe it reveals with the firmament and the suspicions we had about it being lower to the ground as you get further out towards Antarctica, and of course higher up when you get.
It's got nothing.
So he's showing a photograph taken from space above the outside of the atmosphere to talk about the firmament.
To do with the shape of the rainbows. Sorry to depress you, if that's the right word.
No, entertaining. Entertain would be a better word, because that's all you're doing is you're entertaining us. You're not depressing us in the slightest.
Go down and have a look at some of these comments, like fair dinkum. Nobody checks anything. We should start a trend with people posting and tagging pics of rainbows and the geo coordinates they find them, blah, blah, blah. Now, get a sprinkler out and look where the sun is. And if you get...
It's always behind you.
Get between the sun and where you have the sprinkler going, that's where you'll see the rainbow.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
And he has absolutely no idea why.
You can read them. I'll just scroll through a couple more. If you want to read them, you can. Otherwise, skip forward.
What would be at the end of a flat rainbow? Debatable D asks. A bucket of shit.
Amen. His firmament has he placed above. Well, I'm not saying that there isn't a firmament.
Well, you're silly then.
And I'm not saying that the rainbow hasn't got anything to do with the firmament, but...
And you're really silly then.
What I am saying is the shape of the rainbow is dependent on where your position is between... Anyway, look, watch me videos.
Listen, he can't even get a thought out. He's so fucking stupid, he can't even complete a thought. Look, just go watch my videos. He can't explain anything.
I'm rambling on too much here.
Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry.
Now I just want to go and show a comment. And these are the sort of comments I like that fires me up that want to make me make these videos. Now, where is it? There it is.
See, this is just a dipshit who craves attention. That's all he is. He just wants somebody to pay attention to him, kind of like a toddler showing you his food at the dinner table.
You can read the whole comment if you want, but I'll just read the highlighted bit. I'm glad
you came out with the
you
truth.
came out with the truth before I put that FEB clip into an FE video I'm working on. I like to share truth, and I don't want to put bunk out. Thanks for setting me straight. Blah blah blah. You can read the rest if you want. Now, as we're
Wow, that guy's extremely dumb.
Fires me up to want me to make these videos, but like, there's just no point in me going on making videos. I don't get any views. I've got 1.8k subscribers, and I've got 4 days ago 206 views on this video that someone just thanked me for because they were going to make a video with FEB's freaking wrongness in it.
So one person thanks you for a video and you think you should have more views when the video is demonstrably wrong? Really? That's pretty fucking entitled.
Anyway, let's get on with the video. I'm going to do some experiments, and I'll put a card. It might not be there straight away, but later on there'll be a card at the end that links to the first video, blah, 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 whatever. So hang around. There might be a card at the end, whatever they call them things.
Oh no, we got science coming up. He's going to do some science.
Get on with the video.
Sometimes your babe needs something to keep you cool.
Hey, science!
Now sometimes your babe needs something to keep you cool.
No, it's just Flatzoid painting a car.
Let's make
I bet that's how Flatzoid paints cars, with a pump sprayer. He just rinses out the weed killer and fills it with paint. Probably house paint.
Rainbow. Right, we've got that crack in the concrete to show you, see me shadow, the concrete, there's the crack, sun up there, back down, 180, there's me shadow in line with the crack. Let's try and make a rainbow.
The crack is very important. You can't do science without a crack. Yeah?
Yep. Done it a few minutes ago. On with that cracky.
So he thinks the crack has something to do with it?
Hopefully that's showing up on the camera. Done it a few minutes ago. No water was coming my way, but as soon as I decided to film it, move the camera up and down, the rainbow should follow. Alright.
Why should the rainbow follow your camera? Your camera is not creating the rainbow. The angle of you to the sun is creating the rainbow. You aren't changing your angle to the sun.
There's the crack.
Now, if you move your camera left and right and up and down, it'll follow. But if you just tilt it this way, see, the angle hasn't changed at all. It needs to change.
There's the sun.
You can't be a flat earther without crack.
I'll try and do a few more experiments. Like, there's only one place. I've got to take this spray bottle and take it over to the beach early for a sunrise, and see if I can capture one on sunrise. So I only get an arch one. Although that was a bit of an arch one, but because the sun's actually getting cut off by the roof, shadowy, so it was arched and not a full circle anyway. Otherwise I would have got more of a full circle type rainbow with that one there. Anyway, we'll try for some more experiments in days to come and see what happens. I decided to try to make a full circle one. We'll see how we go. If it doesn't work, I'll come up with some other.
I got a reply. He says, I wrote, of course the sun sets in October, but during the months of December through January it doesn't. Very dishonest of you to cherry pick. That's the one I just posted. And his reply is, even if he recorded the video on the 23rd of October 2016, when the sun still set for the last day in the Helios model, it would have been 7 days till he uploaded the video. Why would it have been 7 days? I think if he had been in the darkness, coldness for the length of time, LANGT of time, he might have mentioned the 24-hour sun is coming. Why? Why? Why would he mention that? See, they think it's everybody's duty. You know, thanks for displaying your dishonesty. Or was it a lack of research and just shooting from the gob? You poor guy, first up all day sun on 24th of October 2016. No, see, you have 24 hours sunlight. You have ambient light for some of the morning and evening, and then you have the sun coming up above the horizon. Fucking idiot. Oh my God.
Other ideas of try and do it at a different time, but it's just a couple of minutes.
Hey, B, what's up? What's up?
Maybe 10, 15 minutes after that first one I done.
Here, well, since he replied so quick, I'm reviewing your silly channel, your silly videos right now. Live, right now. Right now. Stop by and say hello.
But I'm going to get up on that step ladder and see if I can get near a full circle one around me. I don't think I'll get a full circle, but we'll give it a go. I haven't even done a test run on this one yet. But we'll see how we go.
You probably won't get a full circle because the angle to the sun would change dramatically between the top of the rainbow and the bottom. It's too close. Your water mister is too close to the camera.
This is where you need other people to cheer ain't long
Up there's a crack. Good, he's covered.
enough. That garden needs weeding.
Oh, there's a bunch of cracks.
Some bleach in that spray bottle.
He just got pure DDT in this spray bottle because he forgot to wash it out and fill it with water, and it's just spraying back in his face. His next video is going to be him with an extra arm growing out of his forehead.
Yeah, I can see the full circle coming around here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's a bit hard for me to see it there with me. Oh,
Yeah, it's called physics. It's called the physical properties of light.
the wind's blowing different directions here. Yeah, it's weird. With my eyes, I can't see it against the brick. But against that green fence, I can see it.
So I think this pretty much kills the notion that you have to have a reflection off the dome for a rainbow, right? Good job, buddy.
And I can't see where the light's shining. I can only actually see it in the shadow. With my eyes, I don't know what the camera on the phone's doing. I can hardly see that screen. But where the shadow is, like the shadow of the fence.
Yes, because a rainbow is light, reflected light off the water droplets. And if you have light in the background, it's kind of hard to see that light that's reflecting off the water droplets. It'd be like standing in front of a spotlight, shining be like standing in front of a spotlight, photographing someone with a flashlight pointing at you. You wouldn't see the flashlight because the spotlight would drown it out, right? Would overpower it.
So I can see it, but then I cannot see it where there's any daylight shining.
He's trying to get it to show flat. He's trying to show a flat rainbow. That's what he's doing.
Cannot see the rainbow.
He's an idiot.
I remember as a kid mucking around with a sprinkler in the backyard and you could see it. Maybe it had to do with the green grass. Maybe blue sky. Oh wait, I can see it against that window. All the way up there. And then down around here. And down there. Can you see that on the camera? There's a couple of bits where you can't see it. It's a shadow of my leg blocking the sun out on it. Righto, well, according to my eyes, that was enough proof to show that that's what will give the full circle.
There are flat earthers who don't really get what no fanfare is showing.
Hey, George.
There are flat earthers that do, that will look and go, whoa, okay, I get it. I see what you're doing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that was some cheap.
See, that's the kind of guy who would just repeat the last 4 words you say in a sentence to make you think that he understands what you're talking about.
Nasty experiment.
That's called pulling a Brian Griffin.
But I just got this idea today to do it, and I thought, I've got that spray bottle, so I'll give it a go. And you probably noticed it didn't cover the whole area, so we couldn't see the whole rainbow, so I had to sort of like magic wand it round. Sort of where I thought the rainbow circle would be and just put the mist there. And so it seemed to work most of the time. But yeah, it's a bit hard for me to sort of like get a big sprinkler going and do those tests. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to see if I can improve on some of these experiments and get some better videos out. But in the meantime, guys, you can get a sprinkler yourself. You don't have to wait for the rain to come. Just get your sprinkler out. Because, I mean, it's just water in the sky anyway, whether it's rain or whether it's your sprinkler. It's going to be 180 degrees from you. So
no, it won't be.
Get the sun behind you and throw your sprinkler out.
It will be 25 degrees angled from the rain droplet to your eye.
Out there, so you're in between your sprinkler and the sun. And another thing I thought of, I might make an animation about this in my next video, if I remember, that I've got this feeling, and it's only a theory, that if you were looking at a real rainbow, so the sun's behind you, there's a real rain screen, like the real rain is out over there. If you got a sprinkler out and sprinkled in front of you, that rainbow, prospectively, would be exactly where and looking the same size as the one that's out there on the big screen. So in other words, if you could move your sprinkler screen out towards the big rainbow and back, it would scale. It would be directly.
So he thinks a rain screen is just rain, just water. That's what he thinks. Oh my Jesus.
Right there to your eyes, right in front of it. So you probably wouldn't even be able to notice the difference between your sprinkler screen and your rain screen, if that makes any sense. So, you know, there might even be other things you can do with that, with the size of the sun. Who knows? Anyway, that was just something I just thought of off the top of my head then. But yeah, the theory is there, and I can't prove it. Maybe we might be able to somewhere in the future, but yeah, I reckon that rainbow scales. I reckon where you see that, you would have a huge one out on a rain screen, say out in the ocean, if that's where the rainbow is. That little one in front of you, move it backward and forward, and it will grow and shrink and be fitting in right there where that big one is. It would scale up and down. Hope that made sense. Anyway, we'll look into that maybe.
Jesus fuck. So this is, I guess Will Duffy will be calling out Craig of FTFE then. Okay.
So I reached out to James, who created the Modern Day Debate channel on YouTube, and let him know that I think Ryan's idea is fantastic and we should definitely do this. He agreed.
Touching the nose can be a sign that someone might be lying, but it's not a definitive indicator and shouldn't be used alone to make a judgment. Here's why. Wow.
He agreed, and so we need a flat earther. Right now, this very second, Akshay Nanavati is freely and independently exploring Antarctica.
There you go. A little bit of anti-Semitism mixed in. Wouldn't be a flat earther without it. Hey, Spanky goes to Dollywood. He says, what up with that greater sapien calling out video on Will Duffy? I don't know. I think it was needed.
Yes, the very thing flat earthers say you cannot do is being done right now. For years, flat earthers claimed that Antarctica was closed. You can freely and privately explore Antarctica. Akshay Nanavati is doing just that right now. Check it out.
My name is Akshay Nanavati. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, an adventurer, and the author and founder of Fear of Honor.
Yeah, that's a Buddhist monk.
We'll have another program for schools, The Magic Bag. That's at 20 minutes past 11. Until then, our test pattern and some music.
Man, this guy's brain is just full of garbage, isn't it?
So yesterday I did a video.
Yes, Duffy is he's a young Earth creationist, and he's a homophobe.
On Akshay Nanavati's
I never liked him in the beginning.
Solo trek across Antarctica. And
first off, he was being dishonest when he denied that he was behind it. So, and everybody said, well, you just give him a break. It's like Santa Claus. No, it's not like Santa Claus. It's not like a surprise birthday party.
Turns out it was wishful thinking on my part that flat earthers would admit they were wrong concerning their claim that you cannot privately and independently explore Antarctica. Instead, they gave me the silliest of responses, like this one, which says, "Stop lying, Will, you little snake. You cannot go there and explore with fuel, etc. You cannot go far enough on skis to explore what's beyond Antarctica, and it's still through ALE, not on his own.
So yeah, this dipshit news drops thinks that there's lands beyond Antarctica.
So you're lying, Will. So I guess So 2 days ago, I let everyone know about Akshay Nanavati's solo crossing of Antarctica. That's something that flat earthers have said is impossible. Yesterday, we discussed Johnny Huntington's attempt at being the first disabled person to make it solo to the South Pole. Traveling alone in Antarctica is something flat earthers have said is impossible. And today we have just an incredible story about a 21-year-old Norwegian who is attempting to make history. Her name is spelled just like Karen, but my Norwegian is terrible, so I will let her introduce herself.
Hi, this is Karen or Karen, and in a few days I will be starting my expedition towards the South Pole.
What?
So I will let her introduce.
What did he flash on the screen?
Herself.
Hi, this is Karen or Karen, and
no, that's not an Australian accent, you dumb fuck. Holy shit.
And in a few days, I will be starting my expedition towards the South Pole.
Now, people have been asking me why my attitude seems to have changed a bit as of late. And the answer is quite simple. Calling someone a liar without any evidence whatsoever and doing it purely because what they're doing goes against what you believe, that's really not a good look.
Hopefully we'll have another cordial discussion with educational benefit with intellectual integrity. But there's a chance that might not happen, so we'll see.
You can only ever misrepresent, strawman, and outright lie. You're using dishonest lying tactics as a con man and a liar like you are. To be clear, I've made no ad homs. I've directly insulted you. This is just what Shane does. He lies. What happened to you?
Distances.
Why
right,
did you become a
determined from
liar?
body-
Good job, Shane, for being a liar and just someone that's generally dishonest and a nasty person.
No, I mean, that's pretty gay, to be honest.
Calling someone a...
So his response to that is pretty gay. Wow. Holy crap, Shane. You just blew the whole thing wide open.
liar without any evidence whatsoever. And
no, he does have evidence. The debate was the evidence. Shane lies about reality. You pathetic motherfucker. So he just shows where FDFE called him a liar. He doesn't show the lies that he told, right? Doesn't want to show that.
Doing it purely because what they're doing goes against what you believe?
No. FDFE called Shane a liar because Shane goes against what science has demonstrably demonstrated. That's why he called him a liar. Not because he hurt his feelings, but because he's a fucking liar. A proven liar.
That's really not a good look.
But gotta lie to Flurf. Right? Next is benefits of an uncensored browser. So he uses uncensored browsers. I don't know of any censored browsers. They're censored if you select that option.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate
This is great. I just found your channel on an uncensored browser.
There's no such thing as a censored or uncensored browser. Well, there probably is in China. Is this guy from China? Or South or North Korea? Or Russia?
You can pause and read the rest if you like.
if you wanna play tough.
No, thanks.
Hello guys, it's Fake Flip once again with exclusive content for the
This is a real-time circus, navigation of Antarctica.
No Fanfare channel, so that the English-speaking world gets to know about interesting facts about the ocean. At the moment, there is a very interesting expedition going on. It's the circumnavigation of Antarctica. And it's happening right now in real time. Actually, it started 10 days ago. It's already 10 days into the trip. So they have a total of 60 days to accomplish the feat. It's a huge quest, right? And we know it's impossible to be done in 60 days in such a vessel. They are using the Akademik Tryashnikov. Akademik Tryashnikov is a Russian vessel, an icebreaker, and it's under the command of a Brazilian scientist, a Brazilian geologist from the university where I came from in the south of Brazil. His name is Dr. Jefferson Cardia Simões. You can read about it. It's all over the news in Brazilian language. So basically, if you have a translator, you can get to know more about this expedition. It's basically 60 days, starting 10 days ago. So on the 22nd of November 2024, they left the port of Rio Grande in the south of Brazil, where I'm from. And they're going to circumnavigate towards the east, so basically west to east. Towards the east, they should circumnavigate in 60 days and collect lots of info, ice, water, samples, whatever they want to collect in only 60 days aboard such a slow vessel. The maximum speed is 28 kilometers per hour. That's 15 knots. 28 kilometers per hour. Basically, it's really slow. Like a child on a bicycle is faster than this vessel. But they're doing it, and they are in the middle of it. It's now 10 days into the quest, right? And you can follow it live. You can see it in real time, and so that also you get to speak about it in the English-speaking channels. I think people need to know and watch it closely, because obviously they're not going to make it. They're obviously not going to make it. We know it. And after the expedition, I'm pretty sure that this scientist is going to talk about it, and he's probably going to say that he did it, right? He's probably going to say that he did it. So it's very important that we keep watching, so that, and also that we keep talking about it, so that people know the truth. So if you have that global friend, that global relative that still doesn't understand the reality of our world, it's a very good opportunity to show them so that they can see in real time the failure of this expedition, because they're obviously not going to accomplish it. Thank you very much for watching.
Isn't it funny? Every time a flat earther says they're not going to do something, they always do it. I think that's funny. There it is. Just click on the link. Go the fuck away. God damn, man. Yeah. Yeah. So, what day was this? $13.3 knots. This was on 12/22. This is current. So they're still in the middle of it. When did it start? I wonder. When was that? Where is it? This was 2 weeks ago.
Hello, guys.
11 days in. How long did they say they were going to do it? How long?
Hello guys, it's Fake Flip once again with exclusive content for the No Fanfare channel, so that the English-speaking world gets to know about interesting facts about the ocean. At the moment, there is a very interesting expedition going on. It's the circumnavigation of Antarctica, and it's happening right now in real time. Actually, it started 10 days ago. It's already 10 days into the trip. So they have a total of 60 days to accomplish the feat. It's a
Okay, 60 days. Okay.
huge quest, right? And
so they have 60 days to accomplish it.
Right, guys, I'm in the kitchen. There's a long tube light I've got. Right, I'm going to try and demonstrate in another way to make it easier for people that couldn't understand that model I made.
I want to get one of those gas burners. Hey, Clarence.
About 6 years ago, could be pushing 7 now. How the southern stars rotate by reflection. Right, so I've got this mirror. I'll hold it backwards so we don't get any reflection on it, just to show you something. I'm going to go around with it like that, and I'm going to try and keep the tube light reflection in the mirror as we go around, so you can see how it rotates, right? So
yeah, it rotates counterclockwise when you're going clockwise. Yeah.
As I go around the circle and I'm holding that mirror there, the mirror's following me. But you can sort of say like that is a portion of the dome. There's not a side here, there's not a side there, and there's not a side there. It's circular. So every time you move, the reflection's following you. Infinitely, down to the smallest atom. Not even
down to the smallest atom.
Incrementally. So I'll turn the mirror around now. Right,
okay.
So it's that way, right?
Right.
I'm going to try and get that in the reflection. It's very hard, I tell you, trying to hold the mirror in the phone and getting all the angles right, because things are opposite in reflections. Right, so now as I move around, see? I'll go the other way, because I'm in the southern hemisphere and I want it to go clockwise. Because I've got OCD. Right, so see what's going clockwise?
Yeah.
So that light, to my actual perspective, would be going anti-clockwise.
Why? Yes, because you're moving anti-clockwise. That's why. If you turn around and look at the light and you move in that direction, you're moving anti-clockwise. So what the fuck are you talking about? He doesn't know how mirrors work.
Right, so see the angle it's at now?
Yeah.
Right, because there, right, I'm going to go around to here, that'll be 90 degrees, right? Watch. Right, so I'm there, and I'll show you the desktop that I'm making. Right, so as I spin around, right, to here, right, from there to there. I'll go against my OCD and we'll go 90 degrees back from there to there. I'll try and keep the desktop in so you can see the light and everything in the background. Alright, so just say that mirror is a portion of the dome because it's following you around.
If you had OCD, none of your doors would be open.
Well, I hope that makes sense. That's all I'm doing for the moment. Okay, I just said in that clip that the real light, it'll be going anti-clockwise while the one in the reflection's going clockwise. So
yes, that's what a mirror does. It it mirrors what you see. Say, look at it as a clock with a with no face, just a motor with the hands, and they spin clockwise when you look at it straight. But if you go around to the other side, it's anti-clockwise.
just to try and show that to you, here we go. We're going this way. We're getting that going clockwise. Why does the phone want to do it differently? It looks like the light's really bright. Anyway, reflection. There comes the cupboards. See the cupboards? So we're still going that way. We're going to try and get up to the light so you can see that is going anti-clockwise. Come back down. So.
And you're going anti-clockwise. You're going right to left. You can see the cupboards going the other way. You're going anti-clockwise. So if you look up, you're going to see anti-clockwise.
Alright. There we go. There's the light going clockwise.
I don't think he understands how mirrors work. I really don't.
So again, I hope that makes sense. Righto, just one more to be quick. Right? Cupboards, light. Desktop I'm making, light. Right? Cupboards, light.
If you had OCD, you wouldn't have one cup sitting on your fucking countertop. It would be clean.
Right?
See, he claims to have OCD. That's to give himself credibility.
Desktop.
As a meticulous thinker.
Light. Light in the...
Well, we're done with this. Let's see what he...
So I had to sort of come up with that little idea and move myself around, but just because the light was long, I thought it might be able to give people the visual more of what the model actually did, because I think there was a lot of people that weren't getting what I did there on that one. Man, I put the camera inside there and everything, had lights up the top, reflecting off the side. So anyway, hopefully this tube light demonstration sort of drums it in a little bit better to people that aren't understanding it.
There are flat earthers who don't really get what no fanfare is showing. There are flat earthers that do, that will look and go, whoa, okay, I get it. I see what you're doing. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I'll try and leave some cards up.
Yes, Real Cygnus, he's dumb. Him's dumb, yes. Him's way dumb.
At the end of this video to these ones, I'm not even sure. I've only just started doing cards actually, so I don't know how many you can have at the end of a video. If you can conceptualise yourself on a giant record player turntable with a giant reflective dome over it, that tube light in the top centre, as you spin clockwise, that tube light reflection is going to go anti-clockwise. Now when you stop and the stars are spinning, so the stars in the north go anti-clockwise. So as there's...
The only problem, buddy, is no one's proven there's a dome, and none of the stars match north to south. The constellations don't match up. They don't even match up mirrored to each other. So...
You're spinning anti-clockwise, your reflection then is going to go clockwise.
God, what a fucking idiot. This is comments at the Flat Earth Experiment. Do the YouTube Alakazam. Whatever that means.
Hey, I'm very...
I don't play games with liars, cheats, and game plan changers.
I'll take that nothing burger of words as your admittance that you can't measure 4 simple flight distances on your imaginary flat map model. Another sad loss for your imaginary flat Earth.
Was that?
Only 5,055.9 kilometers off. LOL. WTF. 2 comments before that last one did the YouTube Alakazam. This joint is a haven for the heathen. LOL.
Only 5,055.9 kilometers off. What is?
2 of my comments. YT Alakazam.
What? You said only 5,055.9 kilometers off. What is 5,055.9 kilometers off? Give me some context.
Man, this guy has like way too much time on his hands.
If YT is deleting your comments, you obviously haven't figured out what it doesn't like. That's a you problem, fella.
The reason there was 2 comments is, one was a link to my community tab, which I suspect
Which doesn't show up on YouTube. They censor that shit out. So that's you've got yourself to blame on that.
it might not show. So I wrote another comment that just said, check out my community tab. Is that a naughty? Feline.
In some channels it is. Some channels don't like you promoting your channel on their channel. What a whining little cunt.
What is 5,055.9 kilometers off? Give me some context.
So I'll give you some context, and that'll be a you problem.
There seems to be a vast difference in distance between Johannesburg and Sydney when comparing this waymarker at Razorback Lookout and Gargoyle Earth. I don't know what Gargoyle Earth is. See, where is that? Johannesburg and Sydney. Distance from Johannesburg to Sydney, Australia. 11,034 kilometers. And when was this created? Camden, Capture Camden, Razor. Wait, where is this from? Where's Razorback Lookout? Where is Razorback Lookout? South Australia. Why is there a bunch of Razorback Lookouts? It's in the comment section. Sorry. Why is that link not doing anything? Oh. Where is this? How do I... How do I open the map? Another thing you can't fucking look up because they're vague as shit. It should be way marker, not way. You gotta be dubious about, there's something dubious about shit you can't find up on when you're trying to look it up, right? Yeah, I mean, here we go. That's Capture Camden. Razorback Lookout is 312 meters above sea level, a prominent MacArthur region landmark. MacArthur, Australia. So it's not at Sydney. So let's open the map. So it was somewhere around here, right? Can we measure? Motherfucker. Why do they make shit so hard to use in this fucking app? Measure distance. So from here, God damn it. How do I fucking cancel out of that? Like that, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm tweaking out here. So we're looking at from about here. So that's 50 miles. That would take up some of the discrepancy. See, this is what they should be doing. Not looking more at the screenshot. What Wonder if I could see it on the ground. No. Um, I don't know. Let's see. Where the hell is it? Oh, here we go. Um, Razorback Lookout. Let's just search for that. It just repeated what I said. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not giving me, not getting any coordinates. Hmm. I got a stray mustache hair that's curling up and getting in my nose, and it's making my nose itch. Yeah, the people that made the plaque could have been off. A plaque on a concrete slab with fucking bumper stickers on it is not proof of anything. Why are you believing Gargoyle Earth? See, they want to make fun of it because it hurts their feelings, but they use it in citations, right? They reference it constantly. And next up, Eddie Flat Earth Banjo hits the jackpot. What, is he getting his meds for free? Is that the jackpot? I'll be right back.
Every time I would come up with an idea, it would just never work. And then one day, I got it. We want nothing more than for this to be the best experiment ever conducted and to be the final experiment on the shape of the Earth.
We? Who is we?
Can't wait. Because we wanted the final experiment to be final, we considered this ahead of time. And we will be paying for one person from each side to go to Antarctica for the final experiment. Sometimes a lie or deceit are not only necessary, but they are the right thing to do.
So it all started back in 2022, probably. And who is we? We don't know who is we. Yes, who is the we? I don't know. I wish I knew who was the we. So, yeah, I kind of know. I think it's that guy, Faulkner, Danny Faulkner.
Well, the final tally on the TFE scoreboard goes to Danny Faulkner.
That's typical Banjo. Fucking take shit out of context. Do we need to see any more of Flat Earth Banjo? No, I don't think we do. McToon sings lies, except his name's not McToon. He's not Scottish, you dumb fuck.
Documented here, photographs of it, all that.
we determined true south. We got star trails last night. They're due south. There are star trails. Flat Earth requires that the stars move horizontally. They don't.
Absolutely.
Bullshit alert. Bullshit
How's it bullshit? How is it bullshit?
alert. This dude, am I a flat earther? He's seen this model. I've not claimed that they go horizontal. I actually showed how they spun in a circle with a physical freaking model.
No, you didn't. You showed that you need a mirror to fucking make it do that. Yeah, see, this doesn't match reality, dipshit. This does not match reality. When you have to go to this much of an extent to fucking make something work, you've created what's called a clockwork orange. I believe it was Stanley Burgess who came up with that word. It's making something natural unnatural by adding clockwork to it. See, an orange is just an orange. It gives you fruit. Hey, Joe King. You get juice, you get pulp, you get zest from it. What you don't eat, you can recycle into the earth. But when you want it to make it be something other than an orange, you have to add shit to it, and that's what you've done.
Well,
congratulations, you're a dishonest piece of shit.
Go down. Here, look at this. My only regret is, this is Nick, Phuket word. My only regret is that I'm watching this a year after you made it. No one even got to see this.
Fuck it, Word was a dumb fuck.
Just saw this feature.
I don't care if he's dead or not. He was a dumb fuck.
On DITRH, Sky Free. Wow, how did I miss this? 2 years ago, it's been up for 6 years.
Sky Free's an idiot.
I left links to it in Glober's videos, and it was just like it wasn't even there. The comment that I wrote there with the link back here. Antonio. It must be very dismaying.
Antonio Subarats is a dumb motherfucker, too.
For globe believers to see their sacred cows modelled physically over a flat plain. Sacred cows. And we had globe busters. That's one thing I want to say. This is weird to me. Antonio doesn't believe in the dome and he promoted my videos to the hilt. Globe busters, yous do. You believe in the dome. Why weren't yous promoting them? A lot of people here never even saw them. Anyway, I want to just get down. There's my old mate Dave.
So he's just whining about people not watching his videos?
Dave. Wide awake. Orphan Red's in there.
Or the people aren't watching them soon enough.
Bob the Science Guy. He's commented in there. Hey, where's me headpiece, Bob? Where's me headpiece? Come on, this freaking model I made is so...
See, he just wants attention. He's proving that he's just in this for attention.
Stupid. You all should have...
Please pay attention to me, Bob. Make a hit piece about me, Bob, please.
Been doing hit pieces on it, but not a one. I don't think one...
Yeah, Santos Bonacci's a fucking whack job. Goddamn wingnut.
One of yous have done a hit piece on it. No one's ever come running over to tell me. Where's Wally? He's always running over with his soccer cans. Where's Wally? Made a video about you. Freaking bunch of idiots. Anyway, those are the cameraman. McToon. They wanted to get me in for a debate. So the main thing is here.
Why didn't you debate him?
What I want to point out is McToon's commented on this freaking video. He's seen it.
Yeah.
One comment from him, too.
Feel lucky. He's never commented on my videos.
3, 4. I thought I counted 5 before. All right. So I don't say that they go horizontal.
Yes, they would have to go horizontal on flat Earth, dipshit.
And he's seen this, physically freaking modelled, right? And here's another one for flat earthers who want to say the stars go from east to west. Just between that right and there, you'll see the Southern Cross in here, and you'll see the pointers pointing to it. You're going to see that go here, because they go around the circle like they do in the north, right? I've had no fear.
Right, and there's no Southern Cross in the north to be reflected into the south.
In posting these.
There's no Southern Cross. There's no Big Dipper or Little Dipper that's reflected into the south like you see in the north. You're a fucking moron, dude. You're a goddamn fucking retard.
This one here.
Hey, my mum.
Oh, you'll see this one here in a minute.
Sort of speaking about your name. I was looking at the box to see what I needed. I'm gonna make these later today. What I want, and I'll never have it unless I can find one at the thrift store. I'm always on the lookout for it. Did I save it? No, I didn't. This is something I need. Something I want. I want this. There's my heater, but I want one of these heat-powered stove fans to sit on top of it so it'll circulate the air a little better. But what I want is all edge brownie pan. This is what I want. This thing's $54 fucking dollars. It's cast aluminum, so it's real thick. But every slice of brownie, you get one. So if you cut it here, and then cut it here, you have two corners. You got two corners here. You got an edge. It's all edges. It's all crispy, chewy edges. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Fuck yeah. Problem solved. But I love fucking chewy edge brownies.
When I posted this one here,
I used to make them in a muffin tin or a muffin pan. I've got a cast iron muffin pan that I make them in.
I called a shill because I freaking filmed star trails in the southern sky. Someone called me a shill. Freaking bunch of nongs, I tell you.
You're a shill for the flat earth cult.
I'm over it. Anyway, you'll see the Southern Cross go down here, right? So if you've got the centre point, it's roughly about here. You draw that line through here and the line through the kite, as I've done in that last video. So centre point's around here somewhere. So they spin around that. So at the top of the circle, yeah, they're going east to west. But once they go around, they get to 3 o'clock, right? And you're not going to see it up near the equator. But, further south you go, you're going to see it when it gets to 3 o'clock, they're going to start going back again. So they're going from west to east down there on the bottom of the wheel. Anyway, we'll have a quick look at this.
No, it doesn't go west to east, man. It doesn't. Stars always travel east to west, not west to east. You see it go the opposite direction from north because you're at the other end of a ball. Again, picture a clock with no face, just the hands. Speed it up so you can see which way the hands are moving. Now go look at it from the other side. Or take two clocks, put them back to face like you're going to stack them on a shelf, then take them and put this one on that wall and this one on that wall and look at the hands. See which way the hands are turning. They're all going the same direction, but this one will look like it's going clockwise, and this one will look like it's going counterclockwise.
Yeah, west to east.
No, that's east to west, dipshit. That's east to west.
You'll see this one over here.
See, he's not smart enough to understand the difference between east and west.
It's going around and it's starting to go back up to 9 o'clock. And this one here, I don't know, that was a night sky, that one. This one's a star trails.
This is just fucking amazing. It really is. So he thinks these are going east to west, but these ones down here are going west to east. I mean, that's what I gathered from it. He doesn't understand 3 dimensions. That's for sure.
All right, so I've had no fear of putting the star trails up there, their circles. So this dude here, he's been on my channel with that physical.
Right, and you could not see that pattern of stars looking south of the equator. On a flat Earth, they'd be horizontal streaks of light.
Model comment and say he's just lying, saying that flat earthers say it requires a horizontal stars out in the south.
It would. I've proven that in Blender.
Flat Earth requires that the stars move horizontally. They don't.
Right, they don't, which debunks flat Earth.
I'd like to invite John.
That's cognitive dissonance. When you see reality and it doesn't agree with your preconceived notion of reality, but you choose your preconceived notion over reality. That's cognitive dissonance. That's the pain he feels in his little empty head.
Jonathan Morandi to come on. He's been filming everything. He's been working double time because he's got to keep up with everything the Globers are doing, everything the
We're almost done. We got about 10 or 20 more minutes left.
Flat Earthers are doing. And he's also including himself in the filming that he's doing because he is a flat earther as well. And it's good to get his perspective on things. So I'm going to go ahead and have someone grab his camera. And
you know it's coming up, right?
And
hey, Volant Rabbit.
He'll go ahead and come on in and talk to everybody. So
yeah, we do have an explanation for the 24-hour sun. The Earth spins on its axis, and it is tilted with the southern axis closer to the sun than the northern pole. So the sun's here, the Earth is here, and it's tilted. And so we get a 24-hour sun in the south. See, now next year, or in 6 months, and I'll just move it over, right? In 6 months, here's the North Pole and here's the South Pole. So you're going to get the shadow of the Earth itself blocking the light from the sun from getting to the South Pole for 6 months. But you'll have a 24-hour sun here.
Hello from the South Pole. I should take this off. I can hear myself. This is an amazing.
Oh no, green screen. This dipshit doesn't know how green screen works. Am I a flat earther? Fuck no. No, I'm intelligent. I graduated high school. I paid attention in school. In science class, at least. So no, I'm not a flat earther. I'm not a gullible piece of shit.
Experience. Thank you, Will. It's been really great to know everybody and meet everyone. Dave.
Well, this one was from 6 days ago, so.
Who's been my roommate. CT, or as we call him, Danny DeVito, is just hilarious.
Hey, no problem, Rabbit.
Mike Toon, he's a tough personality, but you really learn to love him after a while. Of course, Candace Owens is director. Mark Herman, if it weren't for him and Alex Stein, 1099 primetime, not wanting to take a flight, I don't think I'd be here. And that's just a really amazing opportunity. To the Flat Earth team, you know,
So, wouldn't you, if they were using a green screen to simulate them being in Antarctica, right? Because what you're seeing is them standing in Antarctica, and the background is what they use to show that they're in Antarctica. If they're using a green screen to simulate that, why wouldn't it show blue sky on his jacket or his zipper or his headphones? Why wouldn't it show that? Because that's what the green screen would do. See, I've explained this before, but I'll explain it for you because you seem to be a little slower than the rest. Will uses green screen on an everyday basis on his phone or his laptop. I guess he's doing this on his laptop, and he forgot to turn it off. It's on by default. So when he starts screaming, it's on. And if there's anything green, that will show the green screen effect of the background that he has in his computer, the image in his computer, not what you're seeing around you.
Oh, the irony. Supposed flat earth filmmaker brings the whole filmmaking process crashing down.
No, you're just fucking stupid and you don't understand shit.
Oh, man. Hey, before I forget, because my mouth just ain't big enough to let everything that's in my head come out.
You've got, okay.
There's 11 million Brazilians, flat earth Brazilians.
Population of Brazil. So you're saying a 20th of the population is a flat earther? No, that'd be he said 11 million. Yeah, there's not 11 million flat earthers in Brazil, dude.
Geez, it'd be nice if they met him at the airport on the way back home. Right, let's get on with it. I'm in my video editor here. What I've done, hopefully you've seen.
Yes, exactly, Westside. If it was a green screen, you'd see ice. You'd see sky. You'd see people walking behind you.
In the video I done before this one, I've got the original video clip here that I screenshot. The other one I chopped a bit. I didn't edit anything in. I just cut it. You know, I like to make my videos short for me viewers, so they don't have to go through a whole.
And we appreciate that.
Like crap, you know, and I don't have to sit around waiting for super chats that I don't freaking ask for. And I've got the backdrop here for TFE's backdrop that he usually uses. So if I mute that one out, what's going on there? How come we can't see that one? What's going on here? Oh, that's right, because I've got it got the opacity down. So what I've done with that, I had to move it down and line this TFE up with what's on his jacket. Now you might be going, oh, how come you had to pull that down? Well, they've moved the camera, haven't they? So he's had to bring his camera and his backdrop with him. So the camera's in a new position sort of thing.
No, there's no backdrop.
But anyway, we'll get on with it and I'll show you and see what you think. So we'll turn that opacity down.
So he thinks there's a backdrop. Hey, Karen B.
Okay, what am I doing here? Let's just scroll this timeline along here a bit. When Mr. Irony himself comes in, they should put all these people in jail, and they can iron clothes for the elderly or something. Do something freaking useful with their life. Like you'll see here.
So this guy who just puts out bullshit, like on a regular basis, says that people need to find something to do with their lives.
But besides, when you stand over here and you see TFE straight through his freaking jacket, you can see the globe right there on the logo. So bring the opacity up. It's a little bit
right, because he has that turned on by default.
out. You'll see there that's a little bit out the country because I've lined it up by the letters. But see, they've reset the camera up from the backdrop. So I'm suspecting, I think let me have a look. And so that globe there on that backdrop is a bit closer to the TFE symbol than here. So the backdrop down in Antarctica, they could have the camera up a little bit closer, which would cause the globe to be, a little bit further away from the actual symbols. So look at that. I hope we can see that on this little.
No, that you don't know how green screen works, man. You don't know.
Preview screen, how the globe comes in. I could slide it across with this, the X position, and match it, but then that here will be out. But it's close enough to see what's going on here. Total fraudsters, right? There's the opacity full up, so that blocks out the video. And there it is with it full down. You can see that globe through his freaking jacket right there. Now, I'm doing this because there was a lot of trolls coming in saying, oh, it can't be green screen. There's no way.
Yes, it was green screen, but it wasn't anything nefarious.
If you were going to do this video like they've done there, you'd just have a camera out there. There'd be no artifacts or anything. That freaking Phil Bell that long. Talking about artifacts and that. If you take a camera out in the field and you're just going to film someone there in the natural backdrop there, you're not going to get artifacts. So why is there artifacts in this? They've glitched out. They've made a blunder here. What's going on? What's your excuse? You've all got different freaking excuses coming into my channel. Right, so let's, I'll put that on 50. And we'll slide the timeline up to where he's talking here. Right? I'll just put the T there. Right?
So he replied to me. He's replied to me. So he's well aware that I'm live, but he's a fucking coward, so he won't even come into the chat. Said, I'm reviewing your silly videos live right now. Stop by and say hello. He replies, by the way, I don't watch FE lives. Well, this isn't an FE live. This is a Globe Earth live. And it's destroying your fucking bullshit that you're putting out. It says to be concerned with you. Okay. TO space BIZ to be concerned with you. So it should be TOO BIZ too busy. Okay, to be concerned with you and your peppering of my videos with your troll comments. Again, you're that one-eyed, you're a cockhead. You're that one-eyed, you're a cockhead. Okay. I got two eyes. Make sure you show that on your live. Yes, I am showing it here. Let me fix it so you see that. So see what a whiny little coward has to say. So there you go. Yes. Yes, I showed this on my channel. Oh, you can't see it because of me. See, I'm showing this on my channel because I'm not a cowardly little cunt like you. So.
I'll slide it up a bit more. There's the TF in there. Right? Down with the opacity. All right. And up with the opacity. See if I can fit. Right, there's a bit of TF ND there. Down with the opacity. That makes this here 100% transparent. This backdrop that I've got overlaid here. Bring that up. Now it's 100%. So now this backdrop here is blocking out the video here. So the top one blocks out the bottom clip when it's 100%.
He thinks he has something.
Up. So down with the opacity on this top one. There it is coming through his jacket.
So he made a whole video explaining how, yes, it is a green screen after idiots told him it wasn't. People that are dumber than him, he had to make a video. I guess proving he's the smartest dumb person there is.
I can't see any way that you can get around this, that this has been faked. There's no possible way. They're coming up with all sorts of excuses. Over on his actual video, he's pinned a comment there. Someone saying, oh, they're saying green screen with blah, blah, blah. And then they're saying, someone commented about, no, he's got the sun in his glasses. Well, who says you can't put a green screen up outside and still have the
Nothing says you can't put a green screen up outside, but it's not a green screen.
sun reflecting in your glasses?
It's not an external green screen. It's an internal green screen.
Like, I mean, come on, there's no way you're going to get this backdrop.
I mean, but yeah, they do have a green screen up outside. It's his pocket. His pocket, the edges of his glasses, his zipper, his collar here. Yeah, it's all a green screen. Everything that's green would be a green screen if you accidentally left the green screen setting on in your fucking app.
Even if there was some possible way something happens with this green thing, and it also comes through his collar here. You watch this. See there in his collar?
Yeah.
That might come up a bit better somewhere else. It goes black there. I'll go up and down with that. His wheels are up there, what was I saying? There's no possible way that if you're just doing a film, you're there.
I mean, he really thinks he's got something.
You've got the Antarctic backdrop going.
Busting it wide
the
open.
Camera running and people just coming up with the camera.
No, it's not an Antarctic backdrop, stupid. If it was an Antarctic backdrop, it would be this. It would be there. You would see it'd be like he has a hole cut in him.
You're not getting artifacts like that. This is just scam. This whole thing is null and void. I really don't want to even be doing these videos. I wish someone else was freaking doing it and I could just sit back and watch. But,
Let me, I want to find something here. Someone had a very good, very good response to that. Hit a short.
The thing that anybody else does that as well, just sits there and just thinks about you, is the most fucking so.
No, that's not it. Maybe it was just a regular video. It wasn't live. Yeah.
What happens when you...
Here it is.
Hello and welcome back to the Drunk Debunk Show. Tonight we are going to be looking at a
Hey, your pal Al. How's it going, man?
clip from tonight's stream where I go over Flatzoid's or Keith's. I call him Keith because that is the most unattractive male name in the English language. His
He is right. I should start calling him Keith.
perspective on
Flatzoid just kind of sounds awesome. But Keith, yeah.
the chroma key filter that was left on Will Duffy's camera source in OBS. I go ahead and I debunk it as we do here on the Drunk Debunk Show.
You ever see the show Good Omens? Those two guys? That's me and him. He's the one wearing the white.
So please sit back, relax.
We do the same thing, but he's just so much more nicer about it. I don't know how he does it.
And to the Drunk Debunk Show. Cheers. All right, so we have Flatzoid. Flatzoid made this video. You guys ready?
Well, some interesting news has come to light, and I just want to say shout out to Eddie Banjo for pointing this out. Why are they needing to fake things if they're really there filming something? Odd stuff. Anyway, let's see what is going on
What's
here.
being faked? What's being faked? You stupid fucking garbage music in the background, dude.
It's a bush. It's just a bush.
Invite Jonathan Morandi to come on.
It's a bush, right, guys?
He's been filming.
I don't understand why he does that with the voice.
Working.
If anybody's watched his channel more than twice, you'll know it's a bush.
Double time. because he's got to keep up with everything the Globers are doing, everything the Flat Earthers are doing, and he's also including himself.
I'm no longer
in the
straight. I'm
filming that
global
he's doing
sexual.
because he is a Flat Earther as
Yes, he is, Mom.
well.
Or yes, he is, Karen. Sorry.
And,
Wow, you're
And yeah, both of you are right.
you're really you took Cody. I can't believe that you felt so comfortable to do it on my stream with my community for coming out of the closet as a global sexual.
Perspective on things. So I'm going to go ahead and
Congratulations.
have someone grab his camera, and he'll go ahead and come on in and talk to everybody. So.
Whoa, what's
Hello
that?
from the South Pole. I should take this off. I can.
What's you know what the real question is? What's this garbage editing? You see that shit? It's trash. Anywho, I'll tell you what this is. This is the chroma key filter being left on. That's all it is. Will Duffy is using the same computer that he streams at home with. Okay, he just didn't change the settings on the filter settings to pick up green and then put the TFE wallpaper up, which he has in all of his videos. As we see, if we go to final experiment, every single one of his videos that's not taking place in Antarctica has this.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone.
Has this as the background, and that's all it is. And of all people, for Keith to be saying that, why are they using a green screen in Antarctica? They're not using a green screen. He just left the filter on. I have something to show you guys. You ready? You guys ready?
He's taken the green screen down, revealing where he truly is. Now he's looking for something. What could it be? Could it be a cap gun? No. A green
Guys,
Christmas
I'm in my
tree
office.
Could be a green Christmas tree ornament.
I swear I'm in my office. Uh-oh. I must not be in my office. I must be somewhere else because you can see right through this ornament. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, I'm not actually in my office. Fucking stupid.
So I think I'm done. I think we're done with this video.
Shh. I don't want the copium ODing globe-tart cold hearing.
So this is titled Dave McVegan 24-hour sun versus SCGC UGL Union Glacier Blue Ice Runway. Okay. I don't know what a blue ice runway has to do with the 24-hour sun, but okay. Okay. You see these lines here? That's land, dipshit. See, this is all land or ice. So see this texture you see here? That's land, or that's the continent. See the edge right here? See how it follows the edge? Then you have the water. Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking idiot. So he's looking at a fucking wind website. So we could go, we could do that. We'll go here. We'll type it into there. And images. Let's go. Let's not pick windy. Let's pick our airports. Huh, how about that? It's on land, dumb fuck. So he's just proving how dumb he is, proving how dishonest he is.
Not conclusive, but if somebody else wants to check out these sorts of things, go for it.
I just did, and you're a fucking asshole.
All of a sudden, I've just been bogged down with a whole heap of stuff I've got to do, so I won't be on here for a little bit.
You're a dishonest fuck, dude. It's what you are. And last for about 20 minutes, about 15 minutes. This is entitled Dave McVegan 24-hour versus Stellarium. Yeah. This was 4 days ago. Yeah. It's exactly what we saw, what they saw in reality, man. It's exactly what we saw in reality. See how it's climbing? Now your inability to sync up to two videos isn't our problem. That's a problem with your dishonesty. Of course, it's not conclusive because you're full of shit. I want to see something here. Yeah, see what he's got is he's got it tracking the sun. It's not going horizontally like this. The camera's not moving horizontally. It's tracking the sun. So you know this because when I put my cursor here, when the sun's moving down, the land's moving up and the sun's staying generally in the same place. He just didn't have it fine-tuned because to align a telescope or to align an EQ mount, you have to be able to align on either the southern rotational point or Polaris, the northern axis. So you can't do that with a like during the daytime. It's like you can, but it's a fucking long involved process. So he was a little bit off on his tracking, on his angles to the south. So he was just a little off. But if he would have been completely accurate, if he would have already had it set up so it would accurately rotate around the Earth's axis, that sun would have been dead center in the fucking viewfinder, or a little high. He would have put it a little high for layout reasons, just because it looks better. You want rule of thirds. He's a photographer, and I know for a fucking fact that's how he'd show it. So that's all it was. So the reason it didn't match going way up out of the screen is because it was following the sun, man. It was following the sun. It wasn't following horizontally. It wasn't tracking horizontally. If he would have just placed the mount vertical, just plumb, and then had it go around in a circle, yeah, it would have matched stellarium. Or if you take stellarium and you move the horizon down to match the horizon that was shown in Dave's video, it would show the exact same thing.
It's not fake. That is the actual sun. No balloons, no green screen. Sometimes you are wrong in life.
Ce célèbre youtubeur complotiste est parti en Antarctique pour prouver que la Terre était plate et il a découvert qu'elle est ronde. L'homme qui a filmé ces vidéos s'appelle Gerard Campanella et il est platiste. Les platistes, ce sont ces personnes qui, malgré les nombreuses images satellites, les témoignages d'astronautes et toutes les
So you're illiterate in 2 languages now?
preuves scientifiques sur le sujet, pensent que la Terre est plate. Selon cette théorie, notre planète serait un grand disque immobile entouré d'un énorme mur de glace.
Yes, stellarium is based on a globe. That's right.
L'Antarctique. Et le platiste.
Mm-hmm. So that was fucking useless. This is looking at TFE footage for anomalies. Anyone who says I shouldn't is highly questionable. You look all you want, man. If you find any, it's because you want to find them. They aren't there, but you can look.
Here we go again. Let's go and have a look at something. Final experiment.
Wait a second. That's weird.
I'm recording this screen here on my phone as well. I'll put that as an inlay. So I can't be accused of, what do you call it? Of sly editing. Let's just say sly editing. This one here.
I go. Has really moved me, and I'm very thankful to be a part of it. And so, Will, thank you so much for this opportunity. Candace, thank you for.
All right, let's just check something here. Let's just check an oops moment. A couple of oops moments first, because oops is like the magic word. Oh, glitch here.
And oops.
Oops, there we go. Back again. There you go.
No, there's no glitch.
Woohoo! All of a sudden,
that's an overexposure.
This comes in.
Hello, everyone.
I'm not making any claims, just saying, like, you know, if this isn't green screen, everyone that says there's no such thing as coincidences, maybe want to stop saying that. Or it's green screen, it disappears.
That's a lens flare that is maxing out, clipping out. So what's your point? That's not a glitch.
That's
inherent in the properties of the sensor, the camera sensor, and the lens.
Sunspot off the camera. When the camera goes over here, that goes off screen. I've gone and looked through to see if I can see it. When it is over here, it's like it is all at the right time. But
right, and you'll see it in front of him because the lens flare is created in the lens.
And we get this comes in all of a sudden. What did he touch then? It's almost like he makes it like he moves the screen.
Yeah, there you
or something. You know, adjusting the screen, but I mean,
Everyone.
Does it have to be all that perfect, does it? We getting what we need? Here we go. What's this? A lot of people think this is a mountain in the background. If you do a solar, like if you put filters on your video, with the sun you'll get that little dome thing going over it. That's what that is, but it's never that colour. That's like a green screen colour. And I know what everyone's saying about that if you've got to turn the green screen function off from his normal videos. Anyway,
So he actually thinks that he's doing this in front of a huge green screen.
Let's see how this whole thing goes.
There's the sun.
Right, anyway, that was the oops moment. Then we got crikey, I stink.
Dude, exposure problems are not an oops moment.
And he comes up to do this bit. So a lot of people have been talking about this. So this also could be what they're saying. It just happens to be another oops moment, right at the right time.
Yes. This is my primary scale,
Yeah, what, from primary school?
which is the one that is most accurate.
Hey, Derkoy. May have been a compression artifact. What, the one with the mountain? Probably.
Accurate. Watch this. He must have big toes for thumbs. Like, I mean, that'd have rubber feet, that scale, and he pushes it and it slides. Big toes for fingers.
So, oops.
Oops. Oh, look. Oops.
Yeah, just like the the one with the guy talking. If you look on the background, that's exactly where TFE is on his background that he has turned on by default. If it was a green screen of the environment around, then you would see you'd see the scale. Or you'd see sky. Right? Because that's where that's where you're trying to convince people you are.
Right, anyway, that's just a bit of fun. The main thing I wanted to do. Let's go right up here and get the green screen, dude. There he is. Pilot.
I bet that TFE lines up exactly with that TFE.
Just before he comes
I'll bet you money it does.
in, actually. So we get him there. Right, now, there's no sun behind them.
Ahead and have
Keep
someone
no sun behind him, keep that in
grab his
mind.
camera, and he'll go ahead and come on in and talk to everybody. So,
Where's the sun? No sun there. It's behind us, like the way we're facing there. Oh, there we go, the green screen. Hand him back down.
Yeah, because you normally want to film people with the sun in their faces.
Righto, let's go.
Unless you don't. I mean, you can do it with the sun behind them, but then you won't see their faces as well.
Yeah. Get that snipping tool out. Put a 5-second delay on that. New. Open up the full screen. There we go. Snip that whole thing. There. Paste it.
I mean, I knew as soon as I saw it. Someone else pointed it out, but I knew as soon as it happened, flat earthers are going to fucking have a field day with this shit. I think I even said it.
There we go. The neighbours just come home. I hope they're not noisy on this freaking video.
I mean, this is the new mouse. This is the new mouse. They wanted to see a mouse running around the fucking nozzle of a rocket that's in space, and they saw a mouse.
Slap, bang, crash with the freaking door. Levels.
Oh, levels. Oh, levels. The flat earthers' favorite filter.
And it's interesting. Not going to make any claims. Not what the opposition's going to say. Artifacts or something. But we've got a nice blue glow around him there for whatever reason. Artifact.
Right, because the sky is blue, and when you turn levels down, when you're moving into that range, then yes, you'll get an enhanced sky, which is blue. When you darken blue, it's dark blue.
Yeah, farty facts.
Jesus
Look,
fucking
take it right
Christ.
down. That blue line is hanging.
Okay.
Everybody that's having a whinge about green screen and that, they're thinking about the technology that we've got.
Technology you've got.
So I'm looking into, because I've got...
What, a pirate? What, Photoshop from what, 1995? What the fuck are these icons? Is that even Photoshop?
some ideas how you could do this, but I wouldn't be able to, I'd have to sort of do it, demonstrate it another way, because I probably wouldn't be able to afford the technology anyway. I just bought myself a $900 12-string tack of mine yesterday. So let's stop doing this stuff so I can show it some love. Anyway, I don't know. What do you reckon? I'm only interested in hearing from my side. I'm not, I had that much inundation from sock accounts. In 9.5 years, there's only been one person with an actual account that called me a bludger. That was Wolfie Sicky20. Called me a bludger. And he said it in other ways, but he's only ever used that word particularly once, and I had a sock puppet come in and call me that. So, definitely him.
What's a blodger? Blodger, British slang. A money who lives on money earned by another person. Bludger. Someone who relies on the efforts of other people and wants to have things without working for them. Okay?
Fucking maggot. Anyway, we've got this pretty big glow that hugs me, so...
It's fun to learn.
Could be something. Not saying it is. I'm just looking. I'm looking for things. That's all.
The more you know.
All right, that's me. I'm out. That was how I recorded the phone.
All right, two more, guys.
Recording the screen. So, like, in that clip. So, from around about there. So, that's how tight that was. I don't be concerned about just finishing the video and moving that out of the way without thinking and knocking it over. And, oh, mate, she's compact.
I like the microphone.
Anyway, and that's the new baby I got yesterday.
Yeah, nice guitar.
900
Takamine is a good brand.
plus bucks. Takamine, 12-string. I've got to show up some love. Can someone else start doing these videos so I can have a break?
Okay. The title of this was Looking at TFE Footage for Anomalies. Okay.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys.
My blue glow is a no-show. Jesus fucking Christ, asshole.
Damn it. I just went to make this video and it said, oh, upgrade. So I thought, well, actually, the time before it said upgrade. And I went, nah, this is always a problem. So I come in again. I thought, okay, I'll upgrade it this time. So it's upgraded and now it's telling me you're not connected to the internet.
Yeah, in other words, a Morgile. Exactly.
Just downloaded off the freaking internet. Other things are working.
Fuck off.
Stop swearing at me, Google. I'll have to censor you. I don't know what's going on. I'll try and fix this and get back to it. All right, problem solved. This is going to be a short video, a bit of a follow-up from my last one with that blue glow outline around the dude. I just took two short videos facing each direction down the driveway. So the sun position is going to be 180 degrees difference between each shot. I'm going to take snapshots out of them and I'm going to throw the levels on them, see what happens. All right. I've got two snaps out of those.
Are you fucking done?
The two videos.
Jesus.
I've put them into the paint program.
Hey, Stanley.
And I just thought I'd do it this way this time instead of putting you through the process and making the video too long. So like in the other video with the dude, with the green pocket, the TFE pocket, how I threw levels on him on a snapshot out of that video and put the levels on it and he had that blue glow around him. I'm going to see if I can do the same here with this. You know, I took these videos on my phone. Oh, but no fanfare. You took them on your phone. Well, he took them on his laptop, didn't he? It wasn't any high-end device. So I shouldn't imagine there'd be too much freaking difference between phone and his laptop. So like I threw the levels on him, I'm going to throw the levels on these. Right, let's get cracking with it. We'll go this one first. Go to colours, adjust, levels. On this one.
Oh, that's Paint Shop Pro, not Photoshop.
Ooh, looky. Look, we're getting a little bit of a blue glare. But the sun's right behind him, or behind me. The sun wasn't behind him on their video. Where's that blue glow? I got it right down there. He still had a blue glow around him. Just go up a little bit. Where is it? No blue glow on that one. So flick over to this one. Colors, adjust, levels. Let's have a look at that one. Pretty sharp around the edges. Oh, where's the blue glow? Come on. Come on, save him. So that's me with the black shirt on against the blue sky. I'm not getting any blue glow there. The other thing you could say is, could be the firmament making the glow. Like as if they're going to admit that. Righto, so that's it for the
Yeah, it could be anything but reality, right?
paint program. No blue glow around the edges against the blue sky. Sun there on sort of a bit behind me. So just a little bit of light there, sunlight. This one here, the sun's up here, and I've got way more light on the front of me.
Nobody fucking cares about your craziness.
So, it's the ice that does it, is it?
Yes, he probably would be a little happier, B. Watts. He probably would. But it's an addiction. Conspiracy theory is a fucking addiction. People can't stay away from it. His life is so unimportant. Nobody likes him. He's just a nobody. He has no control in his life. He just does this to show that he's somebody. It's the only way he knows to show that he exists, that he's important. And yeah, there's a kind of a haze around him. So
Thanks for coming.
okay. And what's your point? Laptops notoriously have a crappy sensor that doesn't necessarily have the same dynamic range that a camera would. So what's your point? Jesus Christ. So that's it. That's the last one. Thanks for sticking with it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Click the like button. Share the stream if you can, or share the channel. And I could use with the exposure. And I'd like to get over 1,000 views if I can. That would be cool. Drop some money in the kitty if you can. Help me and Monkey out. Keep him in cat treats. And thanks for watching. And as always, be seeing you.